soles of the feet together. You can hold on to the toes. You need to sit up tall, abs are in, and just butterfly the legs. And focus on the breathing, deep breaths in and out. Through the nose if you can. And then stop the movements. Bring your feet a little bit more forward. Grabbing onto the toes, you're going to bring your head down to the feet. Or as close to the feet as you can. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Breathe. And then slowly up. Bring the right leg closer to the body. Holding onto the left foot, head comes down onto that left foot. So left hip should be stretching. Breathe. And then slowly up. Change legs. And head comes down, neck and shoulders relaxed. And then slowly up. Bring that leg closer. And then you're going to twist to the left. Head comes down. Try to keep that right side down. So you're getting it straight into the right side of the back. Hanging the head. Breathe. And then slowly up over to the other side. Head comes down. And then slowly up, and then you're going to come to the center. Breathe. And then slowly up. Now whichever leg is in front, you're going to cradle that leg. Lifting that heel up so it's in line with the knee. Sitting up tall and you're going to press that leg against the body. Relaxing shoulders, breathe. And then just sway the leg. And then stop the movement. You're going to grab onto the feet, the foot, and then straighten it up. Keep shoulders out of your ears. Just stretching into that hamstring. And then you're going to take that leg across the body. Keep shoulders under the ears. And then open to the other side. And then return and place it down. Okay, other leg, you're going to cradle it. Lifting heel up, pressing the leg against the body. Relax the shoulders. sway. And grab onto the foot, straighten the leg up, stretching into the hamstring. Keeping shoulders out of the ears. And then take the leg across the body. And then open to the other side. And then you can return. You're going to come onto all fours. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. We're just going to do a cat stretch. Lifting the hip, chest through the arms, and the arch into your lower back if it was nice on the spine. And then exhale, we curl chin to chest, tilting pubic bone forward and around, and the spine up. Making sure you can't see your feet through the knees. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, curl. And then just return the spine to neutral. Keep belly button into the spine. We're going to lift the right arm and the left leg. Flexing into that foot. Holding it here. Make sure shoulders are out of the ears. Elbows are soft. Belly buttons into the spine. Breathing. And then you're going to lift the eye line, arm and leg a little bit higher. Hold it. Keep breathing. And now you're going to bring elbow and knee towards each other, rounding the spine. And then inhale and extend. Exhale, you curl for 2. Inhale and extend. Exhale, curl for 3. Inhale and extend. Exhale, curl for 4. And extend. Curl for 5. and extend. Curl for 6 and extend. Curl for 7 and extend. Last one for 8 and extend and place it down. And then just round your spine again, so chin to chest or pubic bone forward. Probably breathe. And then return to neutral. Belly button to the spine. Left leg on right leg. Flexing into that back foot. Shoulders out of the ears. Abs are in. Elbows are soft. Keep breathing. Lift eye line, arm and leg a little bit higher. And then you're going to exhale, curl bending elbow and knees towards each other. And then inhale and extend. Exhale, curl for 2. Inhale and extend. Exhale, curl for 3. And extend. Curl for 4. And extend. For 5. Inhale and extend. Curl for 6. And extend. Curl for 7. And extend. Last one for 8. And extend. And place it down. Keeping your hips in line with the knees. You're just going to take your arms more forward, lowering your chin and your chest down to the left. If you can't get the chin down a little far, that's fine. Just as long as you keep pressing your chest towards the floor, so upper back stretching, shoulders are stretching. Breathe. And then slowly bring the hands back. And again, just round your spine, chin to chest, talking going forward and around. Hold and breathe. And then return the spine to neutral. Bring your right foot to the front. And lean into it. So pubic bone forward. So you want to stretch the hip flexor and the thigh on the left side. If it's not stretching enough, you can bend that leg, grab it with the right hand. And just hold the stretch, breathe. Try to press the hips a little bit more forward. And then release it. And then you're going to lean back, straighten into the front leg, flex that foot. You can adjust the leg a little bit if you need to. And then try have a flat back. So you want to round your spine. You want to stick your chest through the arms, lowering your chest down towards the thigh, flexing the foot. So hamstring stretching, maybe the calf is stretching. Try square off those hips. So take the right hip a little bit more back, left one a little bit more forward. Breathe. Then we're just going to rock forward and back. So you bend into that front leg and take it back, flexing that foot, lowering the chest towards the thigh. And we come forward for 2 and take it back. Forward for 3 and take it back. Forward for 4 and take it back. Forward for 5 and take it back. Forward for 6 and take it back. Forward for 7 and take it back. Last one for 8 and take it back. And then just take the right leg back. And then we bring the left leg to the front. So leaning forward, tilting pubic bone forward. Breathe. So if right side hip flexor isn't stretching enough, you're going to bend that right leg, grab it with the left hand. Keep breathing, shoulders are relaxed. And release it. Lean back, straighten into the front leg. Flex that foot, lowering the chest down towards the thigh, chin towards the toes. Try have a flat back, so chest through the arms. Breathe. Taking left hip a little bit more back, right one a little bit more forward. Keep flexing the foot. And then we're going to rock back and forth. So coming forward and take it back. Keeping your chest low. Press forward for 2 and take it back. Forward for 3 and take it back. Forward for 4 and take it back. Forward for 5. And take it back. Forward for 6. And take it back. Forward for 7. And take it back. Last one for 8. And take it back. And then taking us left leg back. And then just take your hands a little bit more forward. And then you're going to lean forward. Make sure you're tilting your pubic bone forward, shoulders out of the ears. So now what you're going to do is you're going to slowly bend the arms towards your body, lowering the nose towards the mat, but you're not going to come all the way down. You're going to hover it there, and then track press it back up. And slowly control it down, hover it, and then press it up. Slowly come down, hover, hold it, keep shoulders out of your ears, and press up. And slowly come down. So make sure you're lowering your nose and not the hips. And slowly up. And we bend those arms, hover it, slowly up. Come down and hover, slowly up. Come down and hover, and then you can come all the way down and tuck those toes. Reaching the arms back, palms facing the ceiling. So our legs are going to stay down, keep abs in. We're going to inhale and we lift the upper body. And then I also want you to lift the arms up higher. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Just hold it here and breathe. Pressing pubic bone into the mat, belly button into the spine. Shoulder blades towards each other. Try and reach those hands to the knees. Hold it, breathe. Lifting the eye line, try to lift the chest up a little higher. Keep belly button to the spine, keep breathing. And then slowly coming down. Just have a little breather. We're going to add the legs to that. Now squeeze the legs together, squeezing the heels together. If that puts too much strain on your lower back, you're welcome to have your feet a little bit apart. So we inhale, we lift upper body, arms and legs. Lifting arms up a little higher, squeeze those legs together. Breathe. Tighten those abdominals, reaching the arms down towards the knees. Squeeze shoulder blades. Lifting eye line. You can lift arms, legs, upper body a little bit higher. And then slowly control it down. Just have a little breather. Now open your arms to a T. palms facing down. And then you're going to lie on your left face cheek. Okay, abs are in. You're going to keep your hips pressing into the mat. Keeping the legs straight, you're just going to lift the right leg up. So as high as you can, keeping it straight. Hold it there. Breathe. Now bend the leg and try and lift it up a little bit higher. Hold and breathe. Now you're going to slide your right hand underneath that right shoulder. And you're going to use that hand to help you turn onto your side, placing that right toe behind you, and just point that knee up to the ceiling. So you're getting a nice back stretch. Your chest or your pec might be stretching too. Just hold it here and breathe. And then we're going to reverse that step by step. So you're going to straighten that right arm, bringing your hip back down, keeping the leg bent and lifted. Hold it, breathe. Straighten the leg, keeping it lifted. And then slowly place it down. Okay, other side. So you're going to turn onto the right face cheek, keeping those abs in. You're going to lift left leg up, keeping it straight. Just hold it, breathe. Bend into that leg, try and lift it a little bit higher. Keep it there, breathe. And then sliding that left hand underneath the left shoulder. Press with that left hand, turning onto your side. Placing that toe behind you, pointing me up towards the ceiling. Back stretch, pec stretch. Hold and breathe. And then we slowly return it. So start straightening that left arm. Bring the hip back down, keeping the leg lifted and bent. Hold it there. Straighten the leg. Keep it lifted. And then slowly place it down. And then I want you to bend both the legs and grab the ankles or the feet. If you can't get there, grab a strap or a towel. Then, before we lift anything, you want to press your hips into the mat. Just by pressing the hips down into the mat, you should feel those thighs stretch a little bit more. Then, press your heels into the glutes, or if you're flexible enough, into the side of the glutes. And then also think about bringing your feet towards your head. Making sure the whole time you're still pressing your hips down into the mat. Just hold it, breathe. Now, if you can, you're going to start kicking your feet back into your hands and start reaching up to the ceiling. Nice opening into the chest, back muscles are working, thighs are stretching. Align up to the ceiling, breathe. And then slowly release it. You can slowly come up onto your knees. You can have a water break. And we're going to stretch our calves. Okay, so first stretch on our calves. Come up onto all fours. Just take your right foot back. Tuck the toe and press back into that heel. Make sure you haven't lifted the right hip up so hips are square. Just keep pressing back. Breathe. And then bring the feet in. Change sides. Take the left foot back. Tuck the toe. Press back into the calf. Keeping shoulders out of the ears. Keep breathing. And then bring it in. Sit back onto your heels. And then you're going to bring the right leg to the front. Bring that heel as close to the glute as you can with that heel still down. Chest over this front leg and then just lean forward as much as you can with the heel staying down so you can feel that Achilles and calf stretch. Just hold it and breathe. And then release. Change sides. So leg butt comes forward, bringing that heel close to the glute. weight over that thigh and leaning forward as much as you can, still keeping that heel down. Keep breathing. And then release it. Now you're going to tuck both your toes. And then just put your weight back. So those toes are stretching, bottom of the feet are stretching. So just keeping your weight back, and all you want to do shoulder shrugs. Just keeping the weight back, so those toes are stretching. Keep breathing. And then just bring your hands forward. And you're going to press the hips up to the ceiling. You're welcome to keep the legs bent to start off with. Pressing the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Lengthening your spine as much as you can. Imagine you want to put your head onto the mat between your hands. And then press your chest towards your thighs, align through the knees. And then if you're happy, then you can start trying to straighten the legs. Trying to press the heels down. Hold and breathe. And then slowly walk your hands to your feet and just forward fold. Hold it and breathe. And then bring your feet together. Bend into the legs like you're trying to sit back onto a chair. First, your weight is forward onto those toes, but your heels are still just touching the ground. And then press your weight back onto your heels. And then from here, float the arms up. So don't arch into your back, tilt pubic bone forward, ribs are tucked in, and you're going to press those hands behind you. Try to sit down deeper, hold it, breathe. Palms connect overhead. Slide your hands down to heart center and try to sit down deeper. Now you want to keep your knees together and you want to keep them level with each other as you twist to the right. So left elbow hooks on the outside of that right thigh, making sure that left knee hasn't popped forward. Press, opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Try and set your hands on the sternum in line. Align to the ceiling. Breathe. Slowly return to the center. Try to sit down deeper. And then twist to the left. Make sure right knee hasn't popped forward. Pressing chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And then slowly return to the center. Hands come down, just forward fold. Trying to get your chest closer to the thighs. Breathe. And then soften into the knees, slowly roll up. If you're on a thick mat, you can just step off for tree pose. So left foot, spread those toes nice and wide, and then bringing the right up. If you need to, you can keep the toe on the floor or on the calf. If you can, up on the thigh. Pressing that knee back, hips stay square. So you press it, foot into leg, leg into foot, and then hands to heart center. Breathe. Abs are in. Try to grow taller from the crown of your head. If you've got your balance, reach arms up. Keep shoulders out of your ears. Then from here, we're going to go into dancer's pose. So you're going to grab that right foot, but you're going to hold by your big toe. You're going to start leaning forward, lifting up to the ceiling with that foot. Hold and breathe. And then slowly control it down. Other side. So wherever the foot was on the other side, do the same with this side. Pressing knee open, abs are in, hands to heart center. If you've got your balance, reaching the arms up. Breathe. And then you're going to grab the foot by the big toe, start leaning forward, lifting that foot up towards the ceiling. Your dancer's pose. Relaxing shoulders, keep breathing. And then slowly control it down. Back onto the mat. Inhale, exhale, roll down, just forward fold. Walking your hands forward into a plank. Hold your plank, elbows are soft. Keep breathing. Now press hips up into a down dog. Lift the arms between your hands. Either step or jump your feet to your hands. And then you slowly going to lower the bum down to the mat. And then you're going to lift the feet up, hold gently behind the knees. Make sure you're not rounding into your spine. So chest through the arms. If that's too easy, straighten the arms. If that's too easy, straighten the legs. Hold and breathe. Focus on those abdominals. And then slowly curl down, bend into the legs, open the arms to a T. And you're going to let the legs fall all the way over to the right. Keeping that left arm and shoulder blade on the mat. If you find your back isn't stretching enough, you can lift the knees closer towards the arm. And you can also straighten the legs. Arm goes across to the left. Just hold and breathe. Between the eye line to the center, bend into the legs. Use your abdominals to slowly return the legs to the center. And then take them all the way over to the left. So again, if you need to, lift knees higher, or you can straighten the legs. Arm goes across to the right. Breathe. Return the arm, bend into the leg, slowly return, and then just hug your knees into your chest. Hugging quite tightly, closing the eyes. Try relaxing the muscles in the body and the face. Deep breathing, gently roll side to side. And that's our session for today. So when you feel ready, you can make your way up.